Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Book Theater. Jay here with something a little bit different today. I'm not going to do a review. I'm doing 3 contest entries. What's going on is DC Marvel Guy 4.0, who does some great comic book reviews, statue reviews, toy reviews, all kinds of stuff like that. Great channel. I highly recommend you check him out. He's a great guy. He recently surpassed 100 subscribers, so he thought, you know what, I'll do a contest, and he wanted to incorporate his favorite character, who is Barry Allen, the Flash. But instead of doing something, stereotypical, like tell me why you like the Flash or what's your favorite Flash story, he decided to go out there and do something totally different and say, I want you to take down the Flash. So you got any hero or villain that you want to take down the Flash. There are a couple of stipulations though, and one of them is the Flash has to be Barry Allen Flash. The second is Barry's going to be at the top of his game, so any powers that he's ever possessed connected to his Speed Force, connected to his speed powers, he can use. He's not going to be restricted to any, current or past guidelines that said he couldn't do this anymore or anything like that. So this is an all-out Barry Allen Flash that you got to deal with. And since Barry Allen's going all out, whoever you pick can also go all out. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and I got 3 choices, and each one is going to be better suited for it, but I had to throw in, well, one I threw in for my love of the character. The second one I'm throwing in because love for the character, and because I think it's a kind of interesting way that I came up with how you can take them down. And the third one is someone you're going to be familiar with, but I'm going to be using powers in a way that you may not have thought I was going to do. Alright, so I'll be sure to link my other videos with this one, and also link to DC Marvel Guy 4.0's channel in the description below. Be sure to check him out, guys. Great guy. Support his channel, and let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm not going to give you a full rundown of all of the Flash's powers because that would take forever and could be boring. Now, I also have to put him at the top of his potential, like I said. So while he may not be able to achieve something right now in current continuity, at one point in time he was able to. So I had to list it. For instance, Barry used to be able to travel in time and change things. He knew how to change a specific event and not screw up the whole universe. Well, things have changed in the New 52, to where Barry can still travel through time, but he lacks the finesse to change a specific event in the time stream. Barry's powers all come from the Speed Force, an extra-dimensional force that allows Barry to possess his powers. His main power is speed. At his top speed, Barry can run faster than the speed of thought. Barry can also use his speed in long-distance attacks by creating wind tunnels by spinning his arms at tremendous speeds. Barry can also control the molecules in his body and can vibrate them, pushing them apart and allowing him to phase through solid objects. Barry's brain can also process information at super speed, but he is unable to maintain this stuff long term. It is only absorbed in his short-term memory and fades away. And once again, like I said earlier, Barry can travel through time by gaining the right speed and vibrational frequency. Superboy is part Kryptonian, so he has some of the most extensive and well-known power sets around, like Superman. Superboy has super strength, super speed, enhanced senses, Arctic breath, vision powers such as heat vision, telescopic vision, microscopic vision, X-ray vision, and he can process things at super speed in his mind. And of course, like Superman, he has the ability to fly. Superboy is also like Superman, where he is a solar battery, which gives him limitless potential. So a dip in the sun would supercharge all of his powers. Now, I did say in the beginning that Superboy was part Kryptonian. The other part of Superboy is human. Because he is this unique human Kryptonian hybrid clone, at the top of his power levels, he possesses all of Superman's powers, an ability called tactile telekinesis, or as he calls it, TTK. Now, his top potential was most famously illustrated when we seen a future version of what Connor could have been, Black Zero. So that Black Zero is the potential that Superboy could do. And in that story arc, Superboy could take over the world. He basically took over the world. Now, TTK allows Connor to use a form of telekinesis through touch. So he must have physical contact with something so his mind can form a telekinetic link. Now that we know all their powers, let's get it on. Like I said, Superboy was there was a story where Superboy traveled through hypertime and he met a version of himself. Now, this version got to grow to full power, and Superman never returned. So, he became Superman. But people didn't like him, and he eventually became Black Zero. Now, Black Zero was the first time that we really saw Superboy at his top game. This is where he had full Kryptonian powers. He had the TTK, and he was just Superman beyond Superman. He was the next level of Superman, and he ruled the entire planet, all the heroes and everything. So, in this version of Superboy, which I think is his top game, and we're using their top games, this is the power level I'm going to put him on. So, Superboy, though, still isn't as refined as Superman is. He's a bit more impulsive. So he'll try to take out the Flash physically. He will want to, lay some fist on him. But he isn't dumb. And we get that this is a fruitless plan after getting a couple 100,000, hits to the head and stuff. So Superboy would change his tactics. He would be pretty messed up, and he would just like fly up in the air to gather his thoughts, and he'll also use it as a distraction because he'll be, when he drops down, slamming his fist into the ground in his signature touchdown stance. What he'll be doing is sending his TTK through the ground without Barry even realizing what he was doing. Now he will grab a hold of Barry's feet, so the Flash could not vibrate out of this fast enough, since Superboy would use his TTK to paralyze his entire body, and form an airtight bubble around his head, depriving the Flash of all oxygen, rendering him unconscious. Now he could also even go further than that and go like right for a vein inside the brain and knock him out, but I think he'll just do the airtight bubble thing, deprive him of oxygen really fast and knocking him out. Either way, a very battered and bruised Superboy will take the win. Okay, those are my thoughts. Now I want to hear what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out and subscribe to Dark Avenger Inc., check out Comic Frontline, like me and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll include all these links in the description below. So until next time, I'll see you around.